Welcome to another lesson in the TI-30XPlus MathPrint student course. In this lesson, we show how to use the one variable statistics and statistics variable features. The example we're going to look at is the following. A company produces packets of chips which are labelled as having a weight of 50 grams. A random sample of 10 packets is taken and each packet is then weighed. The results in grams are as follows. For this sample, we are asked to calculate the mean weight, the 5-number summary, and the interquartile range. Now, to enter the data, we press Data, takes us to our lists. If you are required to clear any lists, you can press Data and then 4, and that will clear all lists. So let's now enter the data. So 50.0, after each data entry value, you can press enter or you can press the down arrow. Both are fine. The data is presented with decimal points, so that's why I am using the decimal point for those weights of 50. So we're nearly there, 49. 51.4, 50.1, 47.4, and the final one is 51.9. So we've entered the data. Now what we need to do is to access the statistics menu where we can perform the relevant calculations. So we press second data and it takes us to our statistics set of commands. And what we want to do is we want to access one variable stats. So we can press 2 and we get to our one variable stats page. Now the data is listed in L1. We require a frequency of 1. So it's a matter now of pressing down arrow to highlight calc, which is short for calculate, and press enter. And our one variable statistics now appear on the screen. So you can see there that our mean for the sample turned out to be equal to 50. So that answers the first part of the question. The second part asks us for the 5-number summary. So if we continue to scroll down, our first value is the minimum, which is 47.4. Our next value is the lower quartile, Q1, which is 49.2. The next one is the median, which is 50.05. The next one is the upper quartile, which is 50.6. And finally, the maximum of 51.9. So those 5 values make up the 5-number summary for the data set. And the final part asks us to work out the interquartile range. And we can see from our results there that the interquartile range is Q3 minus Q1. So that's 50.6 minus 49.2. We can actually do this calculation on the home screen. First of all, we highlight the entry there next to Q3 and we press enter, and that pastes Q3 onto the home screen. Now press the subtraction key. Now press second data to go back into our statistics menu. Press 1 or enter for stat vars. We can also scroll up as well as down. So we can scroll up to highlight Q1. Press enter. We've formed the interquartile range formula on the home screen. We press enter and we see that Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 1.4. That's it for this lesson. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.